Ag Day weather is brought to you by Zoetis. Even though calves don't wait for perfect weather to arrive, you can count on Zoetis to be there. Share a picture of your newest calf and you could win a calving season survival kit. Enter now at calvingseason.com.
Meteorologist Matt Yaroslavic joining us here, taking a look at the severe weather threat that we have. And Matt, this is a pretty big part of the South.
Oh yeah, we've seen that storm system move out of the Rockies, and now we've got a decent amount of the South and the Gulf Coast under what could be a severe weather outbreak later on today. And when we talk about a severe weather outbreak, we're talking about gusty winds, the chance for hail, and the potential for tornadoes as well. And you can see this area highlighted in red. This is where we're talking about the best chance for those conditions and the best chance for some tornadoes as well. So if you're in that red area, that's where you really need to be paying attention, be weather aware today. Even outside of that red area, Atlanta, St. Louis, back to Houston, still need to be paying attention to the weather. Be weather aware, keep your eye on the sky as we head through today. That line of storms going to be moving from west to east, and then that severe weather threat will slide towards the east coast as we head through the day on Wednesday. You don't see any red here, but still a large area all the way from upstate New York down through Florida, where we could be looking at the chance for severe storms. So here's a look at what the map looks like. We've got snow to the north, the colder air coming in on the backside. First low coming up through the Midwest, and another one forming down really across parts of Oklahoma on Wednesday morning. Then as this system gets going, this is where we start to see that line of severe weather right in here start to move eastward, and that continues through the evening on Wednesday. Could even be looking at some late night severe storms across parts of really Alabama and Georgia, even Tennessee. Then that threat for severe storms moves toward the east coast, heading through the day on Thursday, and then eventually off the coast by Friday morning. High pressure moving into place, and will be mostly quiet through the lower 48. But over the next couple of days, a lot of rain falling with this storm system, and it's going to be 1 to 2 plus inches of rain. And that's really from parts of Oklahoma on to the east, all the way through to the east coast. And temperatures out ahead of this storm system going to be very, very warm. 70s, even closer to 80 in parts of the south and east, but then much cooler air coming in on the backside of that system with even a few flakes in the Midwest and parts of the Great Lakes. That's a look around the country. Now let's take a look at the weather where you live. Mio, Michigan, wintry mix early with afternoon rain, a high of 46 degrees. Oak Grove, Louisiana, warm and windy with severe storms likely, a high of 77. And Watertown, South Dakota, periods of snow, a high of 31.